In this video, I'm going to share with you a foolproof method for training brand new stripers so that they succeed in your company for the long term. What it is, boys and girls, welcome into another episode of the show. Thank you to Mighty Line for sponsoring, mightylinetape.com/stripe-it, and they will send you a free sample kit because you watched and listened and supported this show. So thank you. The busy season is here, at least the time of this recording. And when it comes out, which means that you're going to have to hire more people, which means you're going to have to train more people. And so many people grumble about training and like, the next generation of workers stink and they don't want to do anything. And this guy can't paint a straight line and all the, crazy grumbly things that people say. In this video, I wanted to give you a really effective training plan that if you implement this, not only will it let your people, get actually good at the skill of striping, but it's going to set them up to succeed in the long term in your company. This is incredibly important, even if it's not your company, if you're like listening to this and you're like a project manager or a production manager. Having a consistent way of training your people is so important for retaining them, which is very important for saving money and not spending tons of money on hiring and all that time that's required. So it's really simple. This is a 30, 60, 90-day training plan for a brand new striping technician. So basically what it looks like is in your first 30 days, if you hire someone to come paint lines with you in your company, you're going to bring them out in the field, obviously, and they're going to be exposed to equipment right away, and they're going to be shown how to do things hands-on. Hopefully your company has like standard operating procedures. We have talked about videos on that before. Make sure you search that up. But ultimately, like the actual skill of striping, they're going to learn it as they go. Now, some people will learn it very quickly, and that's great. Some people will take a little bit longer. That's the way it goes. The 30, 60, 90 plan ensures that you have created a system to train people to succeed over the long term. So what it is in the first 30 days of somebody's experience working at your striping company, give them like stupid simple, like really simple benchmarks to master in their first 30 days. So you don't want to set them up to be like, I want you to be able to do a brand new layout in your first 30 days. Like that's probably not realistic. Maybe they can figure it out. But the 30, 60, 90 plans is basically predicated on your first 30 days, just master the basics. So I would definitely encourage you to, number one, start with the safety. Like make sure your people are safe. That is your responsibility as the employer. Keep your people safe. Make sure that they follow all of your safety protocols and just consistently, whatever your safety plan looks like, wear gloves, wear goggles, high vis, whatever that is, make sure that they do that consistently for the first 30 days. And then you want to add a couple of other things that are also simple, but something you want to see them demonstrate consistently. So for us in our company, that looks like in your first 30 days, we want you to master strapping down the equipment in the trailer. Now that's not difficult. Like I could go show somebody once. I could show Matt. Matt, you ever strap down stuff in the trailer? Yeah. You have?
Not in your trailer.
Oh, not in our trailer. So I could go show Matt, like do it once and be like, Matt, this is how we strap down the striking machine. And I know Matt, he'd be like, okay, cool, I got it. But in the 30-day plan, what you're asking them is to just focus on doing that. Like, don't worry about striping lines. Make that your focus. Make sure that you consistently strap it down exactly where you need it in the trailer so that it's not going to tip over, that it's in the right spot. You're strapping it the right way in the right strapping points. And you basically get them so dialed in with simple things. The real goal is at the end of the 30 days, this employee will be so proficient at the basics, like strapping down a machine, that they would be able to train a new employee if you hired another one in their first 30 days. So as you can imagine, that accomplishes a lot of things. You're going to make sure that your new employee is like dialed in on the basics, which is very important. But if you do hire more people, they're going to train them, not you, which is a massive time saving and also makes a big difference on your new employee. Like there's not many places you could go work where after 30 days, you are literally qualified to train other people. So that's a pretty cool thing to do. And then as you go through the first 30 days, you then go into the 30 to 60 day plan. That's where you start to increase the complexity of some of these tasks. But again, you don't make it difficult. Like make them master one element of striping in the field. Like anyone who's gone striping knows that restriping an existing parking stall is surprisingly simple. Like it's not that difficult. It's Way easier than painting a curb or trying to do a new layout. But if you put that in somebody's 30 to 60 day plan, like we want you to master restriping parking stalls, by the end of that 30 days, so in total day 60, they should be able to train somebody who's in their 30 to 60 plan exactly how to do that. And so always make sure that whatever is in that 30, 60, 90 plan is not too difficult. And then when you get to 60 to 90, you can increase the difficulty some more. So what that does is it's boosting the confidence of your people, especially at the end of the 30 days, where you could be like, you have mastered these 3 things. Sure, they're not like rocket surgery level difficult. Yes, I said rocket surgery. But the point is it's going to boost their confidence. The other thing it's going to do is it's actually going to protect you as the employer, because if you find someone who can't master the absolute basics in 30 days, chances are that's not a person you want in your company. And it happens, even though somebody might look qualified during the hiring process, you can usually know definitely by 30 days if this is someone who's going to fit long term. You're also going to see that, like, if they're insistent on doing things their own way, like, yeah, you told me to wear gloves, but I'm never going to wear gloves, or I think I can strap the trailer down better, and they just do it their own way, pretty good indication that's not someone you're going to want to have in the company long term. So 30, 60, 90 day plan, great idea. If you have any questions on it, reach out, email, drop a comment in this video. Love to answer your questions. Hopefully you appreciate that and found value in training your people for this upcoming striping season. Thanks for watching. Keep your stripes hot. That was a terrible exit.